What is up, everybody? Welcome to Taste Test. My name is Sean, and we're in a little bit of a different location thanks to a wedding, but it also provided me the opportunity to try today's limited edition, super limited edition item, which I will tell you about here in just a moment. If you like this content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you again so much for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. I said helping me hit, but I said helping me hit 1,000 subscribers means a lot to me. I appreciate it. If you do like content like this show, Taste Test, posts every single Saturday trying weird, limited edition, oddball things for your enjoyment. So please scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you will be notified when I post new videos. Also, really quickly, if you have any suggestions for something that I should try, please leave it down in the comments below, and you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Today, we have had a couple of these in the past. Trying to keep my phone awake here so I can have the information on hand and ready. But we're trying some Krispy Kreme limited edition donuts. We had, I think, 2 or maybe 3 batches of these last year, including some like Fair Foods and I want to say Apple was one of them as well. But we have 3 of them that are for ice cream truck season. And it says, the Instagram post says, the ice cream truck has come to Krispy Kreme. Enjoy your favorite summertime flavors with our popsicle firecracker, which is right here with the blue, red, white, and blue. The creamsicle, which is this one here in the back, the one I'm most excited to try. And vanilla king cone inspired donuts. These are available through August 7th. So you have still about a week to try them if you are interested in them. So go out and try them if you're interested in them. And then you can let me know down in the comments below what you thought of them. Now, I'm going to actually just go ahead and go clockwise, starting with this one. Clockwise from, well, I guess clockwise is clockwise regardless. Is this clockwise for you on the camera? I do it in real life, and then I look at the video feed, and I'm not sure if it translates the same way. Is this, let's see, watching my own hand? Yeah, it's the same direction. Okay, cool, great. Glad I sorted that out. We're going to go clockwise. We're going to start with this the cone one. I left my phone on to get that information, locked it, turned it over, and then looked at it like, oh, the information will still be there. It's not. So we'll give this one a whirl. This one is the most, probably one of the most packed donuts I've ever had from Krispy Kreme, because it has like waffle cone on it, which is kind of enticing, with a little bit of like chocolate drizzle on it. Let's see if I can find a good spot here. Ooh, this looks like a good spot. It's so messy. Okay. It's not bad. Oh, this one's not filled. Oh, okay. Okay. I expected this one to be filled, but it's not. In a shocking turn of events, I took a bite that was way, 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 way too big, especially for a show. This is like why they like have people, if you ever watch like TV or movies, they eat like very small bites, and so you really don't have to cut this out. Now, it's just a regular chocolate donut with like little nuts and waffle cone or ice cream cone, whatever, chips on top of it. Now, that's an interesting idea. I see what they're going for. It's bad because the waffle cone or the cone pieces are stale and they're not very good. There was a donut shop in Spokane years ago that would do like crazy wild donuts, and they'd put cereal on top of it, but it was a fun concept and had this exact same problem. And that's what I got when I started to eat it. I was like, okay, there's good flavor here. I like the idea. I like the concept. Oh, this is really stale. And I don't enjoy that. However, the donut's not bad. And the concept is pretty fun. And I think that's probably why a lot of people would buy these. I mean, it's why I bought them, because I thought it would be silly. And it is. All right, so next we're going to move on to the firecracker, which looks like it is just kind of a regular glazed donut with blue, red, white, and blue. I'm assuming the white and the blue is just regular frosting. Okay. That one is good. I like I like the texture of the blue, and I really like the flavor of the blue. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. I don't know what the blue flavor is. Hang on. Yeah. I don't know what the flavor is, but it's good. Okay. Much better. I think this part's just like kind of like whipped frosting or whatever. So not anything too interesting. I don't really eat the Rocket Pops or whatever these are, but I like the base of this a lot. I'd imagine that once I got to the middle, I would like it less because I don't love the topping, but that's just me. Last but not least, still working clockwise, we're going to try the one that I'm most excited about, which is the creamsicle, because I love orange cream flavored things, but I'm also the most hesitant about this one because this one I know is filled and I'm not wild about filling in my donuts, but we'll give it a try here. We'll be extra brave for YouTube. We'll be brave. Oh my gosh. The orange is so good. I'm getting crumbs everywhere. That is so good. Even with the filling in the middle, which I'm not wild about, I still really like it. Like, it's an 8 out of 10 great. If this was just orange, if this was like the firecracker, where it's just like orange on top and I could scrape the cream off, it would be a 10 out of 10. The orange is so good. The cream, I don't love. I get it. It works well. I think it is accurate. We have this every once in a while where it's like, okay, it's accurate to what it is trying to be, but I don't necessarily love or like the flavor or whatever. Or I don't, we've had them in the past. This is one where it is very much I think it's nailing what it's going for. I think in that category, it's like a 9 or maybe even 10 out of 10 with like the orange and the way the cream is in there. Honestly, for me, it's an 8 out of 10. It's great. But if they didn't have the cream in it and it was just orange, it would be like the go-to donut. That's how good the orange is. That is so good. I wonder if I can eat these before I go back inside. Hide them from everyone else. Oh, they fell on the floor. Whoopsie daisies. Whoops. I don't know. So there you go. A relatively short episode of Taste Test. That's what happens when there's a heat wave in the area, an excessive heat warning. I am fighting. I have to fight myself to like stop talking so that I can get these videos done. So I'm not like drenched in sweat. I'm afraid to lift my arms and be like, oh, Mr. Pitstain's over there ate some donuts. Those overall, I know recency bias is probably going to play a factor into it. But this might be their strongest specialty set. I remember the Carnival or whatever it was. Those were pretty all right. Oh, I have the thing open. There were apple. I don't remember those very well. Key lime, Lay's. I just labeled one of them Krispy Kreme 3-pack. That's not helpful. Yeah, those were all right. That one had like the candied apple and the whatever it was. Kettle corn, I think, was one of them. Caramel corn. Anyway, this is a really strong 3-pack of the 3 that I've done. I think all of them have fun or interesting takes on what they're doing. I think, obviously, 2 of them work better than the one. I think the firecracker is really good from a flavor perspective, and the orange cream is dynamite from both a flavor perspective and from a nailing what it's going for perspective. I don't think that the ice cream cone one is the best, and it's mainly because the pieces on top aren't crispy. They're like mushy and crunchy, or like mushy and chewy in a way that they shouldn't be. They're stale. Conceptually awesome, flawed execution, but I think each of these is well worth trying. You have about a week to go try them if you want to give them a shot. I think they're about $2 a piece. So I got a half dozen because I was sharing with some family. So that was like $10 or whatever it was, and that was mainly because I got an apple fritter. But the donuts each are $2 a piece if you want to just go that route and give them oral. I would recommend them. I think they're great. I think they're a lot of fun as well. So maybe go hang out in an air conditioned building if you're in a excessive heat area like I am, or if you're just hot or you just want a nice donut. I think this is a good pick. There you go. I say that a lot. I enunciate words very weirdly. Just hold the syllables for no reason. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this episode of Taste Test. Remember, if you have something to suggest, leave it in the comments below. Let me know where to find it, and you might see it on a future episode of this show, posting every Saturday. The best way to make sure that you are up to date on this show is, that's right, subscribing. Ringing that little bell so you get the notifications of when I post videos. Avoid the 13 other ones that are all the baseball and all the video games. And when you see that Taste Test one, that's what you're looking for. Thank you again so much for watching. We will see you next week. And as always, bon appetit.